Hi everyone, welcome back to Aphrodite Min and Neil Tarot. Thanks very much for joining our channel today. It's very much appreciated. I'm just going to be doing a general reading. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't make the story fit if it's not your story. I know I've got the camera reversed, but I just want to focus on, I don't want to focus on the actual camera. So, you know, I'm just going to leave it this way for a little bit. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't make the story fit if it's not your story, okay? Sometimes I do say he or she, but it's for my benefit. Sometimes the story might be vice versa. Right, so what I'm feeling is that whoever this resonates with, is that you are wanting or feeling like you just need to be on your own, okay? I feel like there's a lot that you do on your own. You know, places that you go to, even work is on your own. You know, there's a lot that you do on your own, and there's a reason for you being on your own, because you're trying to find yourself. You're trying to find yourself, because I feel that you have gone through a lot of struggles in your life. You've gone through a lot of painful endings. You've got a lot of decisions that you need to make. Yeah, I'm having a cigarette. But I feel like there's a lot you need to think about, okay? And I kind of feel like that, you know, you've got so much happening in your life, and there's a lot of happiness and some good fortune that has come your way, and I feel like that you just don't trust anybody enough to tell. You got this good news, but you're keeping it to yourself, because I kind of feel that in the past, that whenever you've revealed something happy, or you know, that has come your way, that, you know, as soon as you tell people, it's almost like you get the evil eye put on you. So you're just keeping this truth to yourself right now. All right, I do feel that you've gone through some sort of painful ending, and that's why you're choosing to be on your own. You feel that, you know, you're the only person that you can trust right now. So your focus is just on you and the things that you want in life, okay? You feel like that you've been cheated in life, you know, with not getting the blessings that you probably do deserve. But at the same time, you're very humble about what is in your life. You're very grateful for your family. You're very grateful for the people that you do trust and are around you. You know, you're very grateful that the fact that, you know, you got a roof over your head and you've got food on your table, and you know, you're in good health. So that's the best blessing you can have, really. And a lot of people don't see that, because they just want more. They just want more, and they want more, and more is never enough, because the more you want, the more you want more, okay? It's never enough, okay? And you kind of look at the people around you, and you're looking at how greedy they are, okay? A lot of people with greed, you know, because there's a lot of people out there that are living on the streets. There are a lot of people out there that have no food, no shelter, whether it's from their own demise, or whether it's because of, you know, shit that went wrong in their life. You know, you kind of feel like, I'm grateful for what I've got, and I'm happy with what I've got, you know. And I kind of feel that, you know, you have this upbringing where you weren't given everything in life. I don't feel that you were spoiled, but I feel like that you were taught a lot of discipline. You know, that you were brought up on respect, and you were brought up on whether it was religion, I'm not really sure, but you were brought up on a tradition, you know. You had loving parents. You had your parents may not have been around all the time, because they were working, but you know, you had your siblings, you had your friends. You know, there was always this family environment, whether your parents were there or not, okay? And you know, your upbringing and other people's upbringings, you know, just sometimes they don't match, okay? But you seem to accept and acknowledge the pain of others and what they may have gone through and how hard it would have been for them, and you know, the way things were in the past for people. It could be the way and the reason for their behavior today. All right. And you do take all that into account, because I feel like you've experienced a lot um, in life, okay? You've seen a lot, you've experienced a lot, you know. Um, you probably had a job where you helped the community. You could have been a healthcare worker, you could be a doctor, you could be, you know, anybody that deals with people directly. Um, you may have saved quite a few lives, okay? But you're not one that breaks about it or talks about it, or you know, goes around telling people I did this or I did this or I did this. No, I feel like that you're very humble, and that you know, acknowledge the pain and suffering of other people, okay? But I feel like sometimes these people, you know, sort of like what's the word I want to use? They inject that is it inject? I don't know. I don't. I'm not a university graduate. Okay, they kind of like um reflect those problems that they had in their life on you. Okay. And I feel like that, you know, the majority of time you're the innocent person in all this, okay? Um, but you are the kind of person that people gravitate to, you know, the kind of person that they open up to. And I feel that, you know, a lot of people are jealous of that. They're jealous of the way that people gravitate towards you, open up to you, trust you, you know, um, you know, they just are comfortable. The people are comfortable around you, okay? Because you like to make people comfortable. Why wouldn't you make people comfortable? Why would you have to put people on edge? You know, there's no reason. You understand people's predicament. You understand that, you know, the positions that they're in. You understand that the position that you're currently in. And, you know, you can only do your best. You know, I had an ex-boss that used to say to me, um, you know, do your best and have a rest. That was his motto. And I think it was a great motto to have, you know, do your best and have a rest. So I just want to say that I feel that for you that, yeah, there's a lot of happiness and success that is happening in your life. And you just feel that you just can't tell anybody about it, okay? And I've also feel that you've gone through some recent grief and loss, whether you've lost a person that's still alive or whether you've lost somebody that um, has actually passed on, okay? Um, and I kind of feel that, you know, you are feeling the pain of that. You are feeling that pain, and for that reason is the reason why you're choosing to just be on your own and just doing your own thing, okay? It's not that you're not getting invitations. It's not that you're not being asked out. You're just choosing to be on your own, okay? Um, and, you know, finding yourself after a relationship is really good. It's really good to have that time out and just find yourself all over again and replenish your energy, and just move away from the drama that other people have caused for you. I do feel for some of you, you've come out of a third party situation because somebody may have brought other parties into the picture, okay? You feel that this person could be a little bit selfish for the simple fact that they were having their cake and eat it too, but obviously somebody didn't enjoy tiramisu anymore and wanted cheesecake, okay? And cheesecake can curdle, so remember that. So I also feel that, you know, you are struggling to make a decision between home, family, where you want to be. You know, I kind of feel like, you know, your kids have grown up and they've all chosen a direction, and you're sort of left there thinking, okay, well, you know, I've done my job. I really need to start enjoying life now. So for some of you, there is plans to travel. A lot of you are traveling overseas, um, going to places that you haven't been, and you're doing this on your own. So I kind of feel like you will be definitely disappearing for a short time. And I kind of feel like you want to have this break because I feel like that, you know, you're at a point in your life where you need some excitement. You need some excitement in your life. People are starting to bore you, but you need some sort of excitement. You need music. You need to dance. You need atmosphere. You need happy people around you, and you're not finding that where you are. Okay. I feel like where you are, there's a lot of energies that come towards you that you would prefer not to have in your life, but you don't want to be rude about it either. So, you know, you're working silently and you're working on yourself and you're removing yourself from things that no longer serve you. People, places, you know. I do feel before travel that you will gravitate towards your family first and spend some time with them. And then from there, I feel that there is a trip overseas, okay? You're going to be meeting a lot of people overseas. A lot of people. And I'll be honest with you, there's going to be quite a few sexual encounters. And there's something that I think you're going to enjoy. Because you want something different. You want some sort of spark to happen within you again, because I feel like you've lost that spark. You've lost that wanting to connect with somebody. You've lost it. Your heart is blocked. Okay, just be careful and make sure you're having safe sex. But I do feel that there's going to be quite a bit of enjoyment overseas, far away from prying eyes and people asking you, what's going on, and yeah, get tired of people interfering in your life. But in saying that, sorry, got the hiccups. All right, in saying that, this is going to be a really good healing process for you, okay? And for those of you that aren't traveling, I do feel that you want to make changes. You want to make changes in your life. You want to bring this happiness back. You want to bring your energy back. And you feel like somebody has drained you from your energy, People have drained you from your energy. So, this time alone, and even though you're going out on your own and you're doing all this on your own, you are restoring your energy back by distancing yourself from other people's drama, attachments, whatever it may be. All right. I do feel that you still hold a place in your heart for somebody. Okay. And it's not that you want this person to either return to you or you want to go back to the same situation. I feel that you're trying to hang on to the good memories that you had with this person. Okay? Because I kind of feel like right now the bad outweighs the good. Okay? And you're just trying to hang on to those beautiful moments, those funny moments, the moments that can't be repeated. Not with you and not with anybody else, right? I do feel there's still some energetic tie between you and this person, but you're very saddened of the way that they treated you. You're very saddened of their choices that they made. You're very saddened of the way that the friendship has ended. You're saddened by a lot of things, but you're trying to remember the good things between you and this person, because that's who you are. You are a very forgiving person. It doesn't mean that you're going to forget, but it means that you're willing to forgive a situation and you're willing to move on. And you're willing to distance yourself from from this person and from other people around you, because you feel that they're still in your energy, okay? And you're trying to restore your energy to the best of your abilities. I feel like work is really good. I feel like you're really happy with your achievements, and you know, it's been a slow process, but you're getting there, and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. Um, and there might be a lot of people around you that might be a bit jealous of you achieving something, because I think people, um, you know, didn't think that you could do it. I feel that, you know, they thought you're never going to achieve this level, and you've actually gone above achieving that level. So be proud of yourself, because you did it on your own, and there's a lot that you do on your own that nobody's been there to help you, you know. And I think you're reaching a point in your life where you don't want to be on your own anymore. You just need to clear this energy, and you'll be ready to get back out there and meet somebody. Because but look, you know, if you're happy to stay single, stay single. But I feel for a lot of you that you want this companionship. You want to be able to pick up the phone and say to somebody, you know, do you want to catch up, or do you want to have dinner, or do you want to come over, you know? I don't feel you want to spend endless nights on your own anymore, okay? Um, you know, I kind of feel like, you know, towards the spring and the summer, that there is somebody that is going to enter your life, and this person is going to release all these fears that you have regarding relationships, okay? They're going to make you see that, you know, that it can be done, and that, you know, it is possible to, you know, love again, really. Because I feel like you're done in a way of just meeting the wolf in sheep's clothing, you know, that constantly betray you, the narcissistic, you know, approach towards you, or, you know, they don't love you enough to chase you, or they don't love you enough to keep you there, or they're easily enticed by other people, or money, or material things, you know. You don't want that kind of person in your life. You really want a grounded person, somebody who's humble, somebody who has all these things, but at the same time they're humble. They're humble about it. They don't make a big deal about it, you know. You know, I'll tell you a story about a friend of mine who's very, very rich, okay. This person owns suburbs, and you know, they got a few flashy cars in the driveway, but on the weekend they'd like to go out in the Ferrari and all that, okay. And I said to this person one day, okay, you know, you think that you've got all these people that want to be with you and whatever. They had an old bomb sitting out the front, and I said, drive that around for a couple of weeks, just see what happens. And uh, you know, he did. He drove around in this old bomb for a couple of weeks, and guess what happened? He didn't give a shit where he parked. You know, people were coming towards him for different reasons other than, oh, nice car, mate, you know. You know, something changed in that 2 weeks. And in those 2 weeks, that person realized that they're very grateful for everything that they have in their life. But those 2 weeks taught them a lesson, okay? You know, especially the way that they were treating people, or how they thought that they were above everybody else, okay? And you know, but it was the best 2 weeks of their life, driving around that old bomb. You know, and they met a lot of decent people by doing that, okay? So I kind of feel that you know, you're a humble person. I feel you're a humble person, you know. And I feel like you're the kind of person that knows how to live on $1 million, and knows how to live on $1. Okay. There's a lot of people out there that can't do that. They can't do that. Oh my God, I've only got $1. I've only got $1, you know. But I think that you're very grateful for everything that you have in your life. And you're very grateful even for the lessons that you have experienced, okay? I do feel that, you know, there's somebody listening to me right now who is very intuitive, okay? But is not using their intuition. They are not using their spirituality. They are have removed themselves from that area, and they've gone into ego, pride, you know, what else can I tell you? Greed, you know. It seems like they only want to know people that own their own property or drive nice cars or you know, have achieved something in their life. They're not interested in the normal everyday person. And yet they are a normal everyday person. They've forgotten themselves. They have forgotten themselves, okay? Whereas you haven't. You know where you come from. You know your upbringing. You know that you are a decent person, and you know that you will always use your heart, okay? You will always go with your heart, okay? Somebody may have once told you not to fall in love. Don't go with your heart. And that is the worst advice anybody can give you right now, okay? You should always go with your heart in everything that you do. Logical thinking should only come down to business venture, you know, not when it comes to people. People should be treated in the right manner and accordingly, and do unto others as they do unto you. All right? So, you know, what goes around will come around. So how you want to be treated is the way that you should be treating others. Okay, so if you're going to disrespect people, they're going to disrespect you back. You know, so, you know, I congratulate you for your new beginning that is happening, and it is happening, where you won't be living in the same place soon, okay? You won't be driving the same car. You will have new people in your life. There's a new relationship that is coming in for you, somebody that you can trust, somebody's going to remove those fears of being in a relationship, somebody who's going to be very caring towards you, okay? And for that, it's coming your way. That is your blessings that are coming your way, that have been held up by people that have put blockages in your way, people that have stood in your path, people that have given you bad advice, okay? You're very intuitive. You do well on your own. But it is time. It is time for you to have somebody in your life, and it is time for you to travel and see the world. You know, and it is time for you to start loving yourself a little bit more, okay? Practice self-love, and don't let people stand in your way or destroy you. Go with your dream. Always go with your dream. This world was built on dreams, and if people, you know, was stopped, you know, they kept going, and we wouldn't have electricity today, or we wouldn't have telephones today, you know, and we wouldn't have a lot of things today. So go for your dreams. Don't let people stand in your way. If people want to remain stuck in their environment, they can do that, but you don't have to do that. Get up, go. You're not a tree. Be free, be happy, and enjoy life, because that's the only memory you're going to take with you when you leave this world. And with that, I shall bid you good night and take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.